Welcome back, folks. You're like me, you start your morning with a cup of coffee, but today in our kitchen, we are adding one of our favorite flavors to it.
That's right, Chad, and it is for sure one of my favorite combinations because really, when you add chocolate to anything, it's better.
That's absolutely right.
Delicious.
Joining us this morning to tell us a little bit more about the 4th annual Southwest Chocolate and Coffee Fest is Dean Strober, and the organizer of the event right here, as well as the owner of A Cake Odyssey, Jim West. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Yes.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
You kind of just made the whole morning.
Yeah, thanks.
We got so excited. We were like distracted when you
Seriously.
guys came here.
Yeah, it's great.
What's
So
the smell?
before we dive into all of this stuff, let's
Certainly.
talk a little bit about the Southwest Chocolate and Coffee Fest.
Certainly. I'm a coffee drinker. My wife, we're big coffee drinkers. So a few years ago, we realized there's really no event where coffee drinkers can go to taste the incredible variety and quality of coffee that's being made roasted right here, and then figure out what you want to buy and take home with you.
Right.
So part of the festival, we've got 120 vendors, and chocolate is a huge umbrella. It's cakes, it's chocolates, it's donuts, it's cookies, and then on the coffee side, I mean, we have an incredible variety of coffee from throughout the Southwest, and when you smell this, you realize, if I may.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
you may.
Please just,
No
these are the
problem.
beans from, like for example,
Wow.
this is Satellites coffee. This is the Ethiopian Sidamo.
So good.
That's what's in here?
Yes, it's a very rich, darker roasted. The Ethiopian to something a little darker. Then, of course, you compare that with at a Cafe Bella up in Rio Rancho.
Oh, wow.
Very different.
Yeah,
So
very different.
the point of the festival is not just to come and taste these things and support the local businesses, but also to learn and to educate everybody about the quality of chocolates and coffee that are available right here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you guys
absolutely.
also have some guest speakers. So
We do.
Tell us about those.
Well, we got 3 full stages. One, we've got 10 bands on with New Mexico Philharmonic and great funk and bluegrass. We have a kids room that's all free bounce houses and kids entertainment. And then on the kitchen stage, we have Santa Fe Culinary Academy doing demos. We do have an incredible bean to bar seminar that's coming down. So I will to show how this.
I was going to say, this is...
Exactly. That is where chocolate starts from. Exactly. So it doesn't smell or look like chocolate, but how does that become a chocolate bar? That's part of the educational process and the experience of the Chocolate and Coffee Fest.
That's great. That is so
Very
very
cool.
cool. And you know, I mean, I'm a coffee drinker too. It's very cool to know that and know like a bit of the history of it. So, Jim, I'm wondering if you can talk a little bit, if folks that have never been to A Cake Odyssey, if you can share a little bit more about A Cake Odyssey and everything that y'all offer there.
Absolutely. We do pastries, as you see here, the cupcakes and whoopie pie, pavlovas, creme brulees, cookies, empanadas, devil dogs. I mean, we do a whole variety, and we do the cakes, and we do anywhere from about 400 to 500 weddings a year. So
Wow.
That's a lot
we
of
stay
weddings.
pretty busy, but we do all this, and we're going to have all this at the Chocolate and Coffee Fest. We'll be doing samples and everything. It's going to be quite a show.
That is fantastic.
That's exactly what I want.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
there's tons of wine festivals.
Yes.
And I can't get that into wine, but I can get into some coffee and some chocolate
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. So, yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
So tell us, just recap very quickly. If we want to go, we want to see what are the details. How do we get tickets? How do we get into it?
It is this weekend.
This
I
weekend?
can't believe it. It's this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. over at Expo New Mexico in the Lujan building. Tickets are only $10. And if people buy their tickets online right now, this beautiful coffee mug will be theirs.
This is worth the price of admission right
Yeah,
here. This is an
it
awesome
is.
coffee mug.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, so those are free
that's
mugs.
awesome.
Buy your ticket online, and when you get there, you get a free mug.
Do we get this gigantic bean too?
Oh, I wish. Wouldn't that be nice? But you
it'd
get
be
to learn
awesome.
all about it, but you can go up. We're going to have interactive displays, so really you'll get to taste an incredible amount of food, support the local businesses and local economy, and have a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we will have links on our website at casa.com about the 4th annual Southwest Chocolate and Coffee Festival. When we come back, we're going to do a little magic because all of these are going to disappear.
They'll be gone.